Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your host, Rodney Middleton, and welcome to our talk show, Living the Dream. Hey, listen, do me a favor, comment where you are from. If you're from Harvest, comment. I'm from Harvest. If you're from out of town, let us know from where you're out of town. Tonight is going to be an amazing show. So share this to your post, comment in the section, like and love. This tonight's show is going to be a show that I believe that will change your entire life. So tonight, without further ado, our guest is an author, a certified coach, and a nutrition strategist, and she is coming along to be able to give you all the stuff that you need to live this life. So let's welcome to Living the Dream, Trichelle Florence. Let's welcome her, everybody. In the comments section, give me some claps, give me some all of those good things, to welcome our guest. Uh, Listen, don't forget to share. Trishelle, welcome to Living the Dream. It is my total honor to have you on tonight's show because I believe while all shows are important, I believe shows like tonight are vital because, during this time of being quarantined, there are those that have, uh, uh, well, I'm gonna just say they put on a little bit of fluff, is what they did,
Fluff.
and yeah, they got fluffy and all because nutritionally they hadn't done the things that I believe that should have been done. And when I say that, I'm only speaking from advantage. I'm thankful unto God that I've lost 4 pounds in the months that we're in, which I think is pretty good. So, without
That's
further
good.
ado, Trishelle, uh, give us an introduction about yourself. Tell the people about yourself, and let them know all about you.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Pastor. Thank you for the invitation. Good evening, everyone. Hello. My name is Trichelle Florence. Like Pastor said, I'm a nutrition strategist, a coach, and an author. What I do is I teach moms, wives, and the everyday woman how she can reform her body from the inside out through the power of plants like I did. I was able to, through God's leading, heal myself from I lost my 65 pounds naturally. I was pre-diabetic. I had high blood pressure, up to eating disorder, and an ailment that I had never heard of before called pseudotumor cerebri, which is a ailment where the body, the spinal cord, is actually the fluid from the spinal cord is causing pressure on your brain as if you have a tumor. And the doctors were telling me I could go blind. I had to do medication the rest of my life. And it just, I knew that wasn't God's will for my life. So through research and prayer, I was able to do those things to bring my body up with me. And I give that accreditation to eliminating foods such as dairy and meat, which cause inflammation in the body.
Do me a favor. If the volume's up on your phone, if you turn it down just a tad for me, I just have to turn mine down because you'll be able to hear that, but you won't get the feedback
Oh,
from the phone. That's all right. That's all right. We live and learn during this technology, is what we do. So you were stating with us how that you were healed from what some thought was an incurable disease.
yes. So the doctor told me when that mind you, oh, I forgot to preface that all that was happening while I had a newborn baby. I had just had my son Zachariah. Um, so I was still postpartum. This was maybe within the first 6 weeks, where I was still very much in postpartum. Um, and they were telling me like, you could go blind. There's no way to cure it. You can only be on diuretics for the rest of your life, or either and maybe losing weight will help, but you had to do the medication. It was a lot. Um, my optical nerves were swollen, so it was a lot of things that was going on where they just, and I didn't even know what they were talking about. I had to go get all these kind of MRIs, and it was a lot that I was going through, and I just was, and I literally honestly was scared, and scared because I didn't know which way this would go. The doctors was freaking out, and the way they were acting, I was reacting to that, but it wasn't until I actually had to take a minute, step back, and say, you know what, God, what is it that you would have me do? How can I know what they're saying, that's their report, but what does your report say? You have more in store for me, and my sign will not be ended or disrupted early because of something I had control over, which is my health. So from there, I stopped feeding more of the negativity of the what if this happens, or how can this happen, or the doubt, and started feeding more of the faith that God could heal me, and how can I make this happen. So in doing that, because I am a trained researcher, that from having a background in science and stuff, we learn research things. So her applying that to the situation. So I started looking up natural remedies, how what the root of the issue was, um, and everything led me back to information. How to get out the body naturally, and eventually it started as me just doing what we all know is your weakness, eating healthy, the idea of everybody knows, eating the lean meat, um, cutting out fast food, the processed, the sauces, stuff like that. And that was making some progress, and that was helping, but the issues were still there. And some of the signs, the side effects of that main disorder of the pseudocytic feedback was like flashes in your eyes, these immense headaches that were like beyond migraine things, or light sensitivity. Turn off the lights and get help. It was just in my head, just kind of like this wait to go away, and this pray they would just stop. Even 800 and certain, other kind of medication. That's how severe the headache was. So I just remember being in that doctor's office and remember how scared I was, and just how they was telling me it's gonna be all this long process of this and that, and how I'm gonna go through it. And I hate MRIs, even though I go to work at MRI. Those, I don't like those tight spaces like that. So I said, nothing, I ain't gonna be like an MRI. What I gotta do is not going there no more. So everything led back to how the body, everything that order was inflammation and the things that was causing the body to produce more than what it needed. So that's one of the things that I knew of the eating certain foods, cutting back from organic and stuff like that. That still wasn't making enough. So I think the pivotal point for me was one day, and this is during the time when my brain first initially started as my journey back to health, where I just started a YouTube channel where I was sharing with other women who had gotten bad with the disorder, because it's very rare. Not much I talk about a lot, but it actually is common. It's not very talked about a lot. And I was just sharing with them what I was doing, and just taking them along with me on my journey. So throughout that journey, that's when I discovered something called veganism. And I started reading about how all these plants, these herbs, these different foods, these fruits and vegetables, how they can actually help aid your body in getting back to the original format of what God intended. So I started looking into this. Like, okay, how can I do this? Possible? Imagine, I always tell people, I didn't stop eating those foods because I don't like them. I didn't like them anymore. I stopped eating because I had a choice. I choose the pleasure of what I want, or do I choose to eat these foods that I know will help the desired result of my body to get fulfilled and keep my vision. Um, and that didn't feel meditation. So that's where it started.
Okay. Now, just asking because I know Zechariah is 5 right now. Is he getting ready to turn 5, or is he 5?
It'll be fat all.
He'll be 5 in August, and I remember when you had him, uh, and it was it was a great moment. It was a proud moment. Now, just with asking, because when you knew that you had to start making the transition or the change, let's talk about the opposition that came from people.
Oh,
Because when you start telling people to get off the grease, there's great opposition that comes, from doing that. So let's talk about how you handle the opposition.
so the biggest opponent was myself. The biggest opponent was my own mindset. You often talk about, and as we know, the word talks about renewal of mind. But I even had, before anyone else had the ability to turn me away from what I know God was calling me to do. I actually prayed, I what can I do to bring my body up? And this is what I was led and had bad stuff. I didn't talk about this. So I'll get to that later. But had missed the results from following it. But my I was the biggest first, like, believing that I could, if it's possible. I grew up with me, we were around me, around, we ate pizza, all that stuff, like all kind of things like that. So I had to learn how to not to renew my mind, and I had to learn how to renew my mind, as well as when people did come up, like, I can't say, and I'm really from the beginning. Like, my husband, he did not give me any opposition. He asked me if this is what I wanted to do. I'm not sure about it. One thing he did, I just want to make sure that the grocery bill will go up because everybody else assume that he ended up me more cost, which is the case. But one,
No, I'm listening. I was just saying, okay.
but one of the things that I would do is I would educate, like, I educate my children. Like, people ask me a lot with children being, is your household and my children are not, and nor is my husband just yet. However, I always educate them ways way more out than just the regular everyday of hot dogs, beef, whatever. It's so much more out there. And so I always I bring them in and bring them into the kitchen and let them know, understand it. Not try to scare them straight, but just show them the whole picture. See, when you go to the store, you just see this, and you already see a picture and packaged fruit, but you don't know the truth behind the whole thing of that where it is, as well as what it does to your body once it goes inside your body. So educating them, like my family, a lot of times, they ask me a lot of questions as far as my extended family, my siblings, aunts, uncles, stuff like that. My grandma, when I first told her, she was like, when I told her I was eating, she was like, what are you eating? So I'm like, grandma, I eat a lot of stuff. So just again, educating. So the best way to overcome that opposition is to educate people and be secure in your decision. And it's a transition. So even, you want to have a cut time, or cut off, a goal thing that's when you want to be fully, to your goal and all the way in. However, if you give yourself grace to know that, if something does, you may because of something that is not considered to be, or that, have something that you didn't know of, just know that you're learning. It's a journey. It's a whole journey. It takes time, and you're coming again. For myself, 30, when that started, in about almost 4 years now. So coming against 33 years of eating one kind of way to now almost 40. So it's going to take time to learn how to prepare different meals, how to, what's not and what is considered, vegan, what is considered, um, and even not just vegan, but healthy. Not because I would say people vegan doesn't necessarily equal healthy. There's still ways you can do that and not be at your vegan. So even learning, and that was a part of the learning too. Like eat a lot of the processed, the cold meat, stuff like that. Those things still processed. So it's a bridge to cross, but it's not something a goal to stay on. So I had to even doing all that. So so I always tell people education, constant education, looking at documentaries, looking at documentaries together with the family. Sometimes reminding yourself of your why and understanding why you made the decision to, and so that you can stay committed to it in times of when temptation rises up. Temptation will always be there.
Okay. Now I have a question for can you do me a favor where it says cam mic? Do me a favor because I just got a couple of comments that says your mic has feedback on it. If you could click on where it says cam mic at the bottom and where it says audio, see what it says on mic or see if you can reset it. And on there, if you can disable audio processing, disable the audio processing. Uh, in case it's with the computer mic. And let's see how that goes for a
Just
second.
disable it.
Yeah.
I disabled it.
Okay. Now I can hear you better.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Let's try. We'll go there from a second and let's see what happens. All right. Say something else. Just a test.
Hi.
Okay. All right. Let's try that. Listen. Here's a conversation. Now I want you to get Ron real because you and I have had conversations about different health and health issues and some of the things that you would do. What would you say to pastors? Because we came up in church where after church we went straight to the smorgasbord, and I could tell how unhealthy most of us were. Um, I could tell how unhealthy most of us were. What would you say to pastors in this day and assignment? Because I know what the Lord told me is you only got one body to finish this assignment. Give them some instructions on what you believe they should do.
Well, you have to have the man of stewardship, of a good steward. You know, like you said, we only get one body, and a lot of times we think about stewardship as just when it pertains to money and material things, so homes, stuff like that. But the biggest um, asset that God has given us is our bodies,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to be good stewards over that. Stewards as to what we put in it, stewards as to how we use it, stewards of even spiritually as well as naturally. Spirits over. I'm sorry, stewards over that whole. Because if you're not a good steward over this, then how can you fulfill your assignment properly?
Mm-hmm.
You know, our assignments, are attached to us.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not able to, if our bodies, because we're spirit beings inside of a body, and this body has to be a certain way in order for us to be able to fulfill the assignment that God has given us. But if we're crippled, decrippled, um, we have to take a medication every 3 minutes, 5 minutes, can't function properly, out of breath, because we're not being proper stewards over the body God gave us, then we can potentially abort our assignment, prematurely. So I believe we would take the perspective of stewardship over our bodies, then we'll have a better, we'll look at it differently and we'll make better choices. Because that is about these choices. It's about your perspective of even what you do with your food and what you put in your body. Like one of the things that has helped me, and I give this to the pastors or anybody listening, is that before you partake in something, actually visualize. And I don't, it's not every single time. Of course, we all want a little stuff here and there, but what is it doing to your body?
Mm-hmm.
When I drink this water, it's hydrating my body. It's filling my body up. It's making me feel good. It's replenishing my cells. But when I drink this soda,
Mm-hmm.
it's slug. It's dragging me down. It's full of sugar. It's full of acid. It's de- deteriorating my cells. It's not doing anything beneficial for me. You know, so when we look at our food and our things that way, every time we take a minute and not just be so wholesome, we can sometimes take a minute and just take the time that's needed in order to be able to make the decisions that's needed in order to be better stewards over our body.
Oh wow. So I mean, because my I know just my reason in asking, because for the most part, uh, I know something that God shared with me when this season first started. This COVID-19 season
Mm-hmm.
first started, and the very thing that I heard was because I made the adjustment and I made the changes 3 years ago, that making those changes literally saved my life. Is
Mm-hmm.
what it did, because I could be saved, love the Lord, full of the Holy Ghost, but that COVID was attaching itself to people who had pre-existing conditions, and so I knew I had pre-existing conditions, and I could tell that just based upon my skin in my body, my skin from then to my skin till now. Um, what would you say to an individual that would see, what are some identifying markers that they're not in good health? I know you're not a physician and I know you're not a doctor, but you have food and you train with food that's to help us build our body.
Well, when you don't go to the bathroom enough. That's the number one thing in relation to food and health. So not to sound vulgar,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a major one. Like some people think that going once a day, or even once a week, twice, a couple times a week is okay. As much as you taking in, as much is coming out. So if you're eating 2 or 3 times, especially not little snacks, but decent meals. That's the same amount of times your body should be eliminating.
Mm-hmm.
However, the elimination is not going to happen when it should if it's not food that has no substance. If it's just junk food, it's just filler, that I say filler food, like just like the white rices and the pastas and the chips, jumbo dip. So those things like that, if it's not the microwave dinners or stuff like that, if it's not real food that has nourishment, your body won't have anything to pull from to be able to then get rid of.
Wow.
So that's one main sign right there.
Okay.
Another sign can be skin. You
Mm-hmm.
know, when your skin is, I know you can attest to that, Pastor. When your skin is not, it's darker, and not, I don't mean like complexion. I mean just by like
Mm-hmm.
not lively. Um, because that's an indication of what's going on inside
Mm-hmm.
your skin.
Okay. Wow. Listen, welcome to Living the Dream. Our guest tonight is coach, author, and nutrition strategist Trichelle Florence. If you all have any questions, please drop them in the comments section, and we'll make sure she get them. And the reason I'm saying that now, because if you have any questions, we want to save time to be able to get some of the questions in. Okay, so Trichelle, you're an author. You have a cookbook that's on the market. Let's talk about your cookbook.
Yes. So I actually wrote 2 cookbooks.
Wow.
So the first one was not vegan friendly. That was just when I said when I first started. So that one was just about healthy meals,
Mm-hmm.
and that one was called. It is no longer. I don't have. It's published, but I don't have it available anymore. But that one was called healthy meals for the mom on the healthy woman on the go. And then my last cookbook that I just finished, well, that's published now 2 years ago, is called Plant Snatch. So that cookbook is basically all the recipes in that book are what helped me lose my first 25 pounds.
Mm.
So it's categorized in by meal, from like lunch, dinner, snacks, smoothies, juices, and I just give you all the things that helped me. And I also have it categorized where you have categories of in the back I give you just a whole other section for like how to live a fabulous vegan lifestyle, and how to so I give you steps on how to transition, how you can transition successfully, ways how you can detox your body, and then I also give you I have a whole section for pantry ideas, so things pantry staples, things you should have in your pantry in transition. It also has a shopping list in it to be able to fulfill some of the recipes and do it smoothly. And all the recipes in this book are don't require exotic, exotic ingredients where you have to go search all over for this and get some shipped from over here to get this, over this specialty store. These are also things you can find at your normal grocery store.
Wow. Now, so, and I know that particular book deals with plant-based living, not just plant-based diet. If someone is listening, whether it's live or via the replay, and they would like to get a hold of the snatched on plant-based living, how would they go about getting a hold of that?
So you can get the book Plant Snatch by my going to my website. You can get it directly by going to www.trichelleflorence.com/link. Again, it's www.trichelleflorence.com/link.
Mhm.
And again, www.trichelleflorence.com/link. And you have the option of getting the ebook or the hard copy.
Awesome, awesome. So if they wanted to, now I know, now you do one-on-one coaching. Is that correct?
That's I do one-on-one as well as group coach.
Is group coaching?
One-on-one and over. I
Oh,
do
okay.
both.
So one, how would they connect with you for the group coaching? But also, what are social media groups or pages that they could join to follow you that may not be a part of the membership page?
Okay. So I have an online membership club called Plant Based. I'm sorry, the Plant Princesses, and that is a membership where with for a monthly um fee of $14.99, you get I give you meal plan. You get a monthly meal plan. We do one-on-one interaction. We do group call monthly. We do live cooking tutorials, as well as I give you recipes, vegan recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you have the interaction and support of me as well as the group. Then I also have a Facebook group called the Think Vegan. So you can get to that by again the same link www.trichelleflorence.com/links, as well as you can get the princesses plant powder princesses membership to that as well.
Awesome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the comments section, the two pages that you can connect with her on social media. I would strongly, suggest if you're interested into a plant-based lifestyle or just a healthier lifestyle, I definitely would suggest that you would connect with Trichelle because this type of eating will save your life, is what this type of eating will do. Now, listen, here's a question. Okay, the question said, what snacks, I think that's a code word already, what snacks would you suggest for someone transitioning to eating healthier since fruits can be high in sugar or fructose?
Well, fruit isn't the enemy. That's a big misconception. Um, but you can balance it out. But I definitely, people laugh at me when I say this, but I love sweet snacks.
Mm-hmm.
um, Skinny pop is one of my faves. Cucumbers and with hummus. So versus you eating that hummus with potato chips, or tortilla chips, which are carby and fried most times. You can use cucumber or fresh peppers such as bell peppers, like bell pepper, red pepper. Um, Again, back to the maybe dried fruit. If you feel like the fresh fruit is maybe too sugary, dried fruit is definitely always an option, and nuts. And sometimes it's about the thing is, well, fruit, eating it as a snack, or even just eating it, a lot of it is balances it out. So there are a lot of different fruits you can mix with like nuts to balance that out, or you can balance it out with watery vegetables like cucumber, and it won't take away the taste, or won't give it like a strange taste.
Okay. Now, would you season like the cucumbers or something like that? Would you put like a seasoning on it, or you just eat it fresh?
When you mix it with the fruit or eating it with hummus.
Just eating it with the hummus.
Oh no, because the hummus is the flavor itself. So you wouldn't season that. You just cut it up fresh, and that's your dip. So it's like you had the tortilla chip instead. You had that cucumber. You just gonna dip that right in.
Okay.
And because one whole cucumber is only like 6 calories, and it's full of water, so it helps to fill you up, make you feel full faster too.
Wow. Listen, here's a question. It says, how did faith play a part in your transition to becoming a vegan?
Oh, big time. I had to early on. I had said how I prayed and they give me the diagnosis of those certain issues, those certain ailments. And I prayed and asked God, like, how can I bring my body of this? And this is what He led me back to, was His original form. Because a lot of times I forget that Adam and Eve did not eat. They ate from the tree. And we don't grow on trees.
Mm-hmm.
And so even throughout, so the trend, initially, that's what helped me. That's what even caused me to make this decision. It's my faith. However, even through this journey, my faith has played a big part, because even believing that I could do, that I can do this, that it can be a long term and a lifestyle change for me. So sometimes, a lot of times, you see people who may start, but then they say, oh, they gave up and went back.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't foresee that for myself at all. And actually, then I know I want that. I actually foresee this growing even more and taking more people along with me. Speaking of that, my husband, as what was it? When was the holiday? Memorial Day.
Yes.
After the holiday, he announced that he now is a vegetarian.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
so I was super excited. He told me he had been, again, leading by example. He had been looking at me, seeing what I was doing, seeing the transformation within me, because he was there with me, on disappointments. He was there when I would have to get those spinal taps and couldn't move for 2 hours or hold my baby.
Mm-hmm.
He had to drive me to those appointments where I had to be getting, X-rays, and MRI.
Wow.
So, and even my faith has helped me, even in the sense of on this journey, when it comes to certain things that has asked God to take away from my desire. Like we talk about temptations, maybe say the flesh and stuff like that, or certain addictions, but I had to ask God to help me with my discipline to stick to this, as well as to grow in it and take away certain things. Like I literally remember praying for God to take away the way the smell of meat.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it happened. I remember coming home one day, and I had been asking God, I had been praying about it, like take away my desire for this meat, to the point where the smell of it is nasty to me. And I remember coming home one day, and my husband, he was cooking, and I didn't know what he was making, but he told me he was going to cook. This was early on. And I walked in the door
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, what is that smell? It was just this rancid, like burning flesh smell. It was horrid. And so I go in the kitchen and I said, Eric, what are you making? And he was making hamburgers.
Wow. Wow.
Like I remember that.
Yeah.
And that was the last time a hamburger ever looked appealing to me. Like it was just, and the list just grew on. Like even to the point God would start shifting how I saw stuff, my
Mm-hmm.
perspective. Um, like we grew up eating hot dogs and stuff like that. So that was nothing, and that's the easy quick meals. We was taught easy quick meals, hot dogs and beans, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even to the point where I would look at a hot dog and I would see exactly what it is. You know, that's the scratch.
Mm-hmm.
That's been formed into whatever it's been formed into. So my faith played a big part, and it still plays a big part, even with me wanting to create more of a discipline in
Yes.
this lifestyle and to grow in it and to
Awesome.
stick to it.
Awesome. Listen, the question that has come up: do you have any online seminars, events on health, or I see you do segments sometime where you did cooking. Do you have any of those type of events that you have coming up that people might be interested in jumping on and to get more information? If so, what platform will they be on?
Oh yeah, so you can join my email, my e-family, which is my email list, as I do actually have some things in the works that I'm working out. I've been planning out on far as, because being everybody's kind of like virtual right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't. And so this summer where I had some live venue events that will be coming up, but those things have been canceled. So now I'm even looking how I do have things in the works on how we can turn that virtually.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely join my email list for more details on that. And it's the same link, that www.trichelleflorence.com/link, and scroll down to join the e-family. And when I do have it, it will be on the platform probably will be within like my website will be the platform that I have it on.
Okay. Awesome. That
But
is.
I currently do have, as far as the asking other things that I may have that's now, like I do have online challenges that you can join at any time. Like I have a 7-day, $30. Let me make sure I say it right. 7-day, $30 budget vegan challenge, where that challenge is showing you how veganism is not expensive and how you can eat and eat good off of $30 for that week. I also have other challenges on there that all again is my link, that same website where you can see certain things as well too.
That is awesome. I love that. I love that. Listen, here's what we're gonna do, because I think that people have they have a lot of information. Sometimes people do what I have done, and they are intaking the information, but uh, they really want to disseminate some more of the information. And when I say disseminate, because I know that there are things, I mean, even when I was losing, I would come to you and say, hey, this is what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do, concerning X, Y, and Z? I can be transparent. Today, I've had a stomach ache pretty much the entire day from this morning. And of course, my family, they went into decipher to see what I ate differently than what I have been eating, a little differently. And so it was just a little, whatever. And I think that sometimes people might be more prone to, when it comes to health questions, to be more one-on-one. Like if they want to, like sometimes what I do is I set up one-on-one sessions with someone, and I let them book a one-on-one session, and I use a platform to be able to do that, and then I just let them talk to me about information that they would like to find out. So when it comes to, um, do you have something that's available? When I say for download, I'm almost talking like a PDF for cost. Uh, what certain foods deal with certain conditions? Do you have something like that that's available right now?
Um, the closest thing to that right now would be it's a section that talks about some of that in the book, the cookbook, Plant Snatch.
Okay.
Um, and as far as if anybody has specific questions, I do offer um strategy, complimentary strategy calls. So that link for that would also, I mean, that would be in that same link of the TrichelleFlorence.com/links, where I'll definitely be able to assess more and help you and direct you on some more tools that I have available that can be able to assess that much more and help you in your transition or whatever it is you're trying to add. Because like you said, sometimes it's not. Well, I've noticed that a lot of times too that people may be intimidated by the whole transitioning into veganism. Well, let me clarify because it's two different things. So it's veganism and then it's plant based.
Mm-hmm.
So plant based is when you just don't eat meat or eat dairy. However, veganism is more of a lifestyle.
Gotcha.
So I don't consume any animal products, nor do I consume or contribute to any animal based any other animal based products that's not just food. For instance, like leather jackets, leather shoes, um, fur coats, stuff like that. So anything that pertains to that has animal substance within it, I don't partake in that.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Listen, we're in the midst of wrapping this up. Listen, we have to get you back because we've really just touched the surface on what it means to live to live, period. Not just a
Yeah.
lifestyle, but to live. But listen, in the final 3 minutes that we have, why don't you share with everyone whatever's on your heart concerning this journey and how you have a passion for people concerning this lifestyle and why it's important for them to connect to you and how what's the results they will get from being connected to you. I know that was a lot.
So I'm passionate because I've seen firsthand what not taking care of your body, or even sometimes thinking you're doing the best, and opening up your mind some more on how it can take you from one level to a whole nother dimension. Veganism was not anything that I was looking out for. I wasn't searching for it. It was nothing that I even had like a desire for. I will say that I had always had curiosity about the people who I knew people who were vegetarian and stuff like that coming up, and I always wondered how they would eat. I was like intrigued by that, but there was nothing that I wanted to apply to my life. But I thank God through the certain challenges that I've had to face on how it has totally just revamped my mindset, and I'm doing something that is totally against the grain, but totally is benefiting not just me, but my family, my children, my husband, and my future, my grandchildren, and stuff like that, because I can see the things that I'm going to be able to teach them and show them. And I'll be around and be around healthy to do it with them. You said the other question was why it is with me, because I'm a result of my own product.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't just make this up and then here say you do this on you. And these are the things that I apply to my own life.
Mm-hmm.
These are the things that I've been able to do and actually see results where I've been able to no longer be on opioid medication.
Mm-hmm.
Where I go to the doctor when I had to go see. I still do my part in natural as well. So let me make sure I say that as far as where I had to go and do a follow up. I think it's now every other year for a neuro-ophthalmologist
Mm-hmm.
from when I had the suicidal certified.
Mm-hmm.
So Zachary. So
That's Zach, everybody.
that's Zach. This is the baby
Mm-hmm.
that I was pregnant with when everything was going on. No, go ahead, Dad. Go ahead, man. So
Mm-hmm.
When I what I say,
When you were talking about going to the appointments.
right. So I had to go to see a neuro-ophthalmologist, and I had the result of them, being in there when they were telling me, "Oh, you ain't gonna be able to do this. You're not gonna be able to do that. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen." To now have the doctor literally screaming and asking me what did I do. Like, how is it that you have your optic nerves are not swollen? You don't have any nerve damage. You know, you don't have any neuropathy. What is going on? What did you do? Telling me I'm lucky. No, ma'am, I'm not lucky. This is called prayer and discipline and following direction, obedience.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come with me, you're guaranteed the person that actually did it. So you're going to get the results of knowing somebody who went through it firsthand. The results of somebody who's doing it every day, who's fighting the same temptations. Like you said earlier, my family, even my husband going vegetarian, we thank God it's a step forward. But there's still meat in this house. It's still things that I remember growing up that still are around me. I still have to face certain things, even when I go out to certain places. I'm still fighting the fight of now. When I think this year was the first year I was able to, in my employer, when they had Christmas party, they actually ordered from a vegan place and had options for us. So that was a victory, you know,
Mm-hmm.
versus me just getting some salad in the corner with some bread.
Exactly. Exactly. That is awesome because that's what I wanted people to jump on to, just to know that when they choose you, there's a difference between choosing you and someone else because you are a product of your own program.
Yeah,
And they could go to your Facebook page.
yeah,
She has two. She has Trichelle Williams
yeah.
and Trichelle Florence that you can connect with her on either one of those websites. But go back and look at her. Um, and your Instagram is the Thick Vegan. Am I correct?
Yes, and
Okay.
so let me talk about that because somebody may ask that had been asking, they are wondering about that too, as
Uh-huh.
far as the thick vegan. So it's the underscore thick underscore vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's people asking me, where did that come from? Like, why are you saying thick vegan? So when I initially first started telling people, you were talking about earlier, as far as um, how do I deal with what was it,
Mm-hmm.
people asking the combativeness. How do I deal with that opposition? That's what I say, opposition.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that I had to learn to fight against the opposition of getting the side eye when I would tell people that I was transitioning vegan, and that's not still was a lot more fluffier. So, because it didn't happen overnight, as far as the weight falling off. Like even that picture that you have on there,
That's an old picture.
yeah, that's older.
Mm-hmm.
So that was maybe like more so towards the beginning. So beginning stage. So I would get people would look at me. I would be like, I'm vegan, or I would go places and be like, I don't eat that, and they'd be like, you're vegan, and I would get like, really? Because when you think of the word vegan, and this no offense to anyone,
Mm-hmm.
the thing that people automatically think is skinny white hippie, and I didn't fit that at all. So they would be like, when you eat nothing, why you still got weight on you? Blah blah. They wouldn't say it, they actually say it.
Mm-hmm.
So I created that group, that Facebook group. It started off as a Facebook group first before I rebranded my brand
Mm-hmm.
to the Big Vegan. I wanted to have a safe space for people to understand, just like health can come in different shapes and sizes, so can veganism.
Absolutely.
So can, we all are learning, we all are growing.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, through this growth of, learning how to detox my body, eliminating certain foods, just even my taste buds changing. Because your taste buds shift where you don't even want certain things no more as you continue to not eat them, or you a tip from within the group, or you drink on certain kind of teas or bitters, which take away certain stuff.
Right.
So um but I want people to know that you don't have to feel like you're supposed to have this agile image to be able consider be accepted into that lifestyle and to live it fabulously and successfully.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Listen, I want to take the opportunity to thank you so much. I am going to be reaching back out to you to schedule another date for us. And what I'll do is in our invite section, I'll put some where people can email me some, hey, brother, email me some questions concerning that they may have for you because I don't think, sometimes people like anonymity. I know one time I liked anonymity. Now I don't really care who knows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get answers. And
Mm-hmm.
so I want to set up that type of platform, even if it means at whatever cost that people can, because I use a booking thing that people can one on one set up a consult with me, for a small fee, like $27 or $37, what it is, and you can get them started on the road to happy health. Because and I've always told Trichelle, I said the goal that was going to happen. I said because I even said for myself is that we're going to be beach ready. I don't know when. I don't know when, but we're gonna be beach ready. I've lost weight on top of weight, but I promise you, I will not be taking my shirt off at the beach because it just ain't happening right now. So I want to thank you so much. Thank the audience for tuning in. If you all have any questions that you want me to get to her, shoot me those questions, and we'll prep. Either if it's an emergency, we'll figure out how to get the answer to you, or if it's something that can wait till our next broadcast, we'll make sure she has them so she can answer. So thank you for tuning in to Living the Dream with our special guest, coach, nutritionist, strategist, and author. Go to her website, get the PDF book if you need it right now, or order the book so you can get it, so you can get started on plant based living. Listen, we love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you got any questions for the show, you can email me at info@rodneymiddleton.net. If you have any questions about the show, we have some great shows that are coming up, and I can't wait to share with you. So, with that being said, always remember that we walk by faith and not by sight. Have a great evening. Bye bye.